Am I the asshole for interrupting husband's free time because I'm sick? No! I'm gonna say no. I, 24 female, am pregnant with my second child. My husband, 25 male, wasn't the most understanding of pregnancy last time. And you wanted to get pregnant by him? My husband, 25 male, wasn't the most understanding of pregnancy last time and basically thought I was being dramatic. Till I started showing, at which point he was very supportive. It seems to be happening again. Divorce. Divorce. He's been helping out with our toddler a lot at night, and I'm supposed to then take toddler when he's up at 6 a.m. to let the husband sleep in. This has happened with varying success because toddler is loud. Last night, husband went to bed at 9:30 p.m., and toddler slept till 4:45 a.m. When my husband got up to settle him, and then husband went back to sleep till 7:45. Tensions were already running high because husband continued to be off the clock, but stayed in the dining room. Off the clock? If you have a child, you are never off the clock. This meant toddler. Well, okay, technically you are allowed breaks and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. This meant toddler was running up to daddy every 30 seconds. I was trying to make everyone food, but was repeatedly being called over to distract my toddler away from my husband. She's not an octopus. I finally told him if he wanted to have free time, he needed to go into the bedroom and shut the door. He did so after some grumbling that he should be allowed to enjoy time wherever he wants in his home. Oh my God. But seemed like he was fine after I brought him breakfast in bed. Divorce. Sounds like she needs a new daddy. Shut up, but yeah. I continue to clean and take care of toddler while getting sicker and sicker. Oh my God, divorce. I had to interrupt husband for a minute to watch toddler while I puked. I don't think I'm gonna like the next sentence. Then he went back to the room when I was done. Okay, we're fine. At 9:45 a.m., I had to interrupt him again because I was sick. At this point, husband was very upset. He says I shouldn't be offering him free time, then interrupting him repeatedly. You guys have a kid, dude. I don't know. What do you mean? I feel I really did try my best to give him free time, but can't control when I'm sick. I've tried just bringing toddler with me, but he will just open the door and run away while I'm puking. Am I the asshole for interrupting my husband? I don't think you even would be the asshole if you offered him divorce papers. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I think I might be the asshole because husband did do his part in taking the toddler at night so I could sleep, but I'm interrupting his reward for doing so. Why should that have to be a reward? No, not the asshole. That's frustrating. That poor lady. That poor kid. That's their father. Ugh. Not the asshole, so obviously not the asshole. When you got married, did you exchange a set of vows that said in sickness and in health, or some variant thereof? Because this sort of situation is what those vows mean. Your husband is your husband for all times and all seasons, not just when he actively chooses to be husband duty. That man is the father of your child at times and all seasons, not just when he actively chooses to be daddy duty. Toddlers are a handful. They require a lot of care. He knew that before you had a child. You are ill, so he needs to look after his own flesh and blood. Would you step up for him if he was ill? Why can't he step up for you? Literally. Oh my God. Dude, not the asshole. Sorry, Zobug6_. Alright, this one is, am I the asshole for yelling at my mom after my brother ran away? No? I'm gonna say no. My family is pretty religious and conservative. Nope. Nope. I have my own opinions, but I always keep my mouth shut. I just avoid my family for the most part. My brother 20 still lives at home, and well, ever since he was a kid, he's always been more out there. He's very open-minded and artistic as well, so he's always pissing off our parents and sisters. He was a really good volleyball player in high school, but quit his senior year just to spite our parents, so I'm sure you can tell what kind of guy he is. But he's the only boy, so our parents keep letting it go. Oh my God. Anyways, he recently acted in some silly amateur film for one of his friends. And then he kisses a boy. Ooh la la. I genuinely don't care. Anyways, the film wasn't a secret and posted publicly, so someone we know came across it and it was sent to our parents who kicked him out. Oh my god. My younger sister and her husband offered to take him in, but my brother left not even a week later because our brother-in-law was being a dick to him about the film. Oh my god. Now no one knows where he is and everyone's pissed and angry. I only know he's alive because he texted me a few times. Mom calls the whole family over almost every day to play the blame game, and yesterday it was my turn, and she was basically saying that as the oldest, I didn't do my job and led him astray because I failed as a sister or some crap. Shut up. Shut up. I got so angry, I told her to shut the hell up and that this is her fault more than it is mine. Doesn't sound like a huge deal, but it's super disrespectful in our family, so everyone was upset with me for yelling at Mom and breaking her heart even more after what my brother did. I told them to stop acting like victims and that they better pray he decides to see any of us again and left. Not the asshole. I feel better, but the entire family is angry at me, especially now that my brother isn't around to take their anger. I wish I could run away too, but unfortunately I have responsibilities tying me here, so I'm wondering if I'm the asshole and if I should apologize. Am I the asshole? No! Oh my god. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I might be the asshole because it's a stressful situation and playing the blame game, insulting her, won't really solve anything. In a way, I'm no better than her since she's probably only yelling to relieve her stress anger. She shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So, not the asshole. Not the asshole. Some truths need to be spoken. In a perfect world, you may have been able to convey the message more calmly, but that is rare in the world. Truthfully, your parents sound immature and unhealthy. You may want to consider going low contact or no contact with them. If you continue to entertain their behavior, they're never going to change. Yup. I'm already pretty low contact with them, but apparently I'm the only one my brother reached out to since leaving, so I've been keeping in touch more to reassure them he's doing fine. I was tempted not to say anything, but figured it was better to let them know in case they decide to do something stupid. Then agree to something like a text to someone once a week that brother is fine and close after that. Also, does your brother want you to give any of his updates to them? I wouldn't be surprised if he never talks to them again and does not want them to know anything about him. Good idea. And I mean, I told him that I let them know he's in contact with me, but he didn't care. It's not like I'm telling them where he is. It's just that he's alive. Make sure that it's okay with your brother that you tell them anything at all about him. His life is his business, and sharing it with you doesn't mean that he wants you to share it with them. Yeah, he knows I told them he was alive and in contact with me. That's all I plan on telling them. He said it was fine and started talking about something else. Me and him trust each other. Aww. This one's marked not the asshole. Let's see. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend he crossed a line with my work-life balance? No. I, 28 female, work long, intense hours at a high-pressure job, and my boyfriend, 30 male, knows this. Recently, I finally set boundaries to stop taking work calls after 7 p.m. This has helped me unwind and prioritize our time together, which he initially seemed to support. Last night, my boss called around 8:30 p.m., but I ignored it. My boyfriend asked why I didn't pick up, and I explained I didn't want to work intruding on my evening. To my shock, he picked up the phone and answered the call himself, saying I was too busy relaxing to talk. What the? I was mortified. My boss sounded annoyed, and I had to spend 30 minutes on the call only because he made it sound like I was slacking off. Oh my god. Afterward, I was furious and told him it wasn't his place to interfere with my work like that. He thinks I'm overreacting and shouldn't be ashamed of setting boundaries. Am I the asshole? They're setting boundaries and then they're setting them on fire. What the fuck? Oh my god. OP has offered the following explanation for why I think that might be the asshole. I might be the asshole because I snapped at my boyfriend for answering my work call, which led to an awkward situation with my boss. I could see how he thought he was helping me enforce my boundaries, but instead of calmly explaining why his actions were overstepping, I got angry with him, which may have made him feel dismissed. I'm gonna say no. I'm just saying, I mean, it says no. I agree with this one. I'm too busy to your boss? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. What do you think, baby? Okay. Oh my god. Too busy Dude, oh my god. Am I the asshole for not ordering my boyfriend food of his choice? Yes. I, 21 female, have been going out with my boyfriend, 21 male, for 2 months now. He's in engineering and I'm in business. He had a paid internship this summer that paid him thousands of dollars each month. Meanwhile, my internship was free. I've come to notice that after he pays for one dinner or a meal, he conveniently leaves his wallet and has zero battery. When we have to eat out, order restaurant food the next time, and I have to pay for it. I have zero problem paying for food after he has paid for the previous meal, but he doesn't even let me offer and imposes a sort of avoidable situation at me as to why he can't pay for the particular meal, and I have to pay for it. That's weird. I thought I was overthinking it, but yesterday on our 2 month mark, he was like, I want to have a gourmet burger, not Wendy's. I thought he was going to pay for the food delivery, but then this voice inside me said, worst case scenario, I have to pay for our 2 month dinner. Which was fine with me because I was going to offer anyways, but I just thought that, usually it's the guy who pays for big meals. I don't know about that part. Anyway, he conveniently told me I'm at 1% battery right now. 3 hours before we ordered food online. You can charge your phone in 3 hours. When he told me that, I could see whatever he told me 3 hours later coming from a mile away. I told him to charge his phone ASAP because he was at home and his charger was right next to us. I offered to even give him his charger. He said no. Instead, he proceeded to play a game on his phone, causing it to die. Then, after 3 hours, he said, babe, you'll have to order food today. I'm out of energy. I expected that from a mile away, and he was fully expecting me to pay for his $30 each burger when he came up with a lame excuse. To test that theory out, I said, I'm tired too, but not in the mood to eat. Lie. Right after I said that, he was literally not the same person anymore. He was full of energy and even told me to stay awake. The night has just started. I was right. It was just an excuse to not spend any money. The worst part is that I was going to offer ordering anyways, but I just wanted to test my theory, and I was supposedly right. I was hungry anyways, and I wasn't gonna rely on him to get me anything. I ended up ordering a plain cheese pizza because I am buying that man a gourmet burger like I originally planned to, if need be, because he has done this so many times before. It's been 2 months and he's already done it. That, oh my gosh. Like, he knew we were going to eat, and he has conveniently forgotten his wallet and phone so many times. Am I the asshole for not ordering my boyfriend the food of his choice? No. No. Edit. He is really, really sweet, but this is the only problem I have. He is very nice otherwise, and he does pay for meals. It's for subsequent meals when he acts like this. Okay, hold on. So is it like, are y'all doing a turn-based system or what? He deserved whatever happened. I'm confused. I don't know. Okay, are you done? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? I don't know. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think it might be the asshole. I didn't order my boyfriend's food of choice. It was a cheap tactic as a response to his behavior, and that might make me an asshole. I don't know. I feel like he's testing her to see if she would be willing to match him. Which is weird! Why is that a test? I'm gonna say nothing, asshole. Why just not tell him about the issue? What do you expect to change if you're not having a conversation with him? Why do his games get dismissed as OP not communicating properly? Oh! He's perfectly capable of discussing his expectations, thoughts, feelings on who pays for what. He shouldn't be playing these games with OP at all. It shouldn't be OP's responsibility to drag out his expectations in a dedicated conversation 2 months in. OP, ask yourself if teaching this guy is worth it. If you think he is open to learning, go ahead. If you don't think it's worth it for any reason, then don't. It's not your responsibility to teach him. Dang. Am I the asshole for inviting myself to an event I thought everyone was going to? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. I need some impartial opinions. My sister thinks I was fine, but I'm still a bit shaken up and I don't know what to do. I, 26 female, started a new job 7 months ago. While there are some coworkers I've really clicked with, there's a guy, Jake, about the same age as me, who I'm not as close with. I'm not really sure why, and it kind of sucks because I've been trying to make friends with everyone at work. While I didn't think we were exactly friends before this, I thought we were on the road to becoming friends. There's been a lot of talk at work recently about a party that's happening at Julie's flat. Oh no. It's this weekend. People have been talking about bringing plus one, so what gifts to bring, etc. Whenever I've asked about what's happening, I've been told a party is happening, and then the conversation would shift. Oh no. I was never told any specifics, but figured I was invited as everyone in my office is clearly going. Oh. Because Julie and I are close, I thought it would be okay if I came too. It never seemed like a closed event, just something casual. You should have asked too. I don't know. So today on my lunch break, I bought a bottle of nice wine to bring with me and explained to Julie when she saw the bottle in my bag. She was really confused and told me I had to ask Jake about going. I asked her why, and she said it was Jake's event to celebrate him finally graduating. I didn't know this, but our company has been sponsoring his master's, and he's finished the degree alongside some health complications. Julie is hosting because her flat is gorgeous, and she and Jake go way back. I talked to Jake after work today about his party and congratulated him on finishing his master's. I also said I was excited to celebrate with him this weekend, and I guess that was wrong of me because he looked really surprised. He said that he was sorry but can't accommodate me at his party and left me. I was a bit teary and called Julie about what happened, and she said it sucked he was so abrupt, but I can't just assume and invite myself to events like that. Am I the asshole? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. OPs offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I invited myself to a party because it seemed like everyone was going, and it was a casual get-together with lots of people. Turns out it's a party to celebrate a coworker getting his degree alongside struggles with medical issues, and the host didn't want me to go. If you were welcome, you would have been invited. Yeah. So no one told you about the party, they were talking about it among themselves, and you just overheard. You were never directly invited, and when you asked the persons whose house it was at, they told you to ask someone else because it was their party. They were just the venue. That instead of asking what's up, you said, "Oh, I can't wait to come to your party," and you were never invited. It's also someone you're not friendly with anyway. And guess what? You're never going to be friends with everybody you work with, so you have to get over that. So instead of asking for an invitation, or if you can just come, you just assumed you were going to go to the party without ever being invited. And then Jake had the fun of telling you no, and then you walked away all upset. You were the one who was acting entitled when you were never told anything about the party to your face. Just what you overheard and just assume. You're the asshole. Next time, actually ask what's going on instead of assuming that you're included. Oh my gosh. It buckles the mind. I'm like a vampire where I need to be explicitly invited before I assume I'm going anywhere. Me too. To just decide that you're invited, intrude, and then get offended when told no is a completely wild concept. I still think no. Why is he being omitted as the only one not going? Or she being... That is, I do agree with that. But I still think, like, I'm just gonna still stick with yes, the asshole, but, I feel bad for her, because she was, like, wanting to make friends and stuff, so, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they don't like her. That's probably what it is, honestly, if I had to guess. Everyone is being mean to her. They kind of were, though. But her inviting herself is kind of, I do think, but I do agree that it is a toxic, like, that is not a good work environment to, like, do that. But her friend who she was supposedly close to could have told her to, like, just make sure you're invited. But she did kind of hint at it, and she didn't pick it up, which is, yeah. Anyway.